welcome back. And as was promised earlier in the show, we are shifting focus in the show and we're going to be looking at some healthy recipes. We're joined at this time by culinary artist Eva Longsworth. And she is not only going to tell us about quinoa, but some other vegan dishes that we can try as well. So good morning and thank you for joining us.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for having me here.
Well, obviously we want to get started with the cooking and we'll just chat while you're working, right?
Okay.
So what are we going to do first?
First, we're making a breakfast cereal similar to oatmeal. And quinoa is fantastic for this because it has less carbohydrates. So if you're on a low carb diet.
First of all, let me ask you, where do you get quinoa?
It's available at your local grocery store now. It's widely available.
See, before that, I want to say, what is quinoa? People are saying, what?
Quinoa actually is
And not quinoa, as we heard some people ask us this morning.
It is a seed. So
It's a seed, yeah. Let's take a look at it. This is what it looks like dry, if we can
yes,
get
it
this
is.
here. Yeah?
And it's cooked.
So it's literally like, I don't know what you'd call that, but it's like little white seeds, And it's cooked.
It look like wangla.
Yes.
Yeah, just round, yeah. That's a good description. So
It's cooked the same way as rice, and it is actually high in protein, low in carbs, high in fiber, rich in omega-3s.
So this is a typical rice replacement.
Yes, you can.
If you're doing a low carb.
If you're doing a low carb diet, you can use it to replace rice, or if you'd like to add some extra protein to your diet, you can also use it to add protein to your shakes, or to your pancakes or something that would normally have carbs.
Okay.
Flour.
Make it more healthy.
So
you cook it like rice. How do you know when it's done?
It pops just like rice.
Okay.
So it's very similar. It's the same amount. To every cup of quinoa, you add 2 cups of water. You can salt it if you'd like. You can add whatever seasonings or flavoring.
What's the taste like?
It tastes, when it's toasted, a little bit like peanuts.
Okay.
And when it's not toasted, it still has a slight nutty flavor.
Okay.
And a little crunch to it.
All right. Now, in this case of this recipe, we'll be using quinoa as a replacement for oatmeal.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Which you said is is less carbs.
Yes. And
more
higher
protein.
in fiber and rich in omega-3s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
Okay.
So we put in some.
So this quinoa has been steamed already, like you would rice.
Okay.
So you can steam it a day before, and you can portion it off and keep it in your refrigerator for the mornings when you're in a hurry. And to it, I add a little bit of water to heat it up, and we're adding some coconut milk for the creamy sensation, and in a replacement of milk.
Okay.
This makes it also vegan.
So this is a vegan dish that we'll be doing?
Yes.
Okay. Because if we had used milk, that comes from
Dairy.
Animals.
Yeah.
So,
And coconut milk is delicious.
of course it is, and it's part of our culture here in Belize. So you heat this up and you bring it to a simmer.
Okay.
It starts to thicken, just like it would.
So let me just ask you a more personal question. How did you get into quinoa and into the culinary arts?
Oh, well, it has always been my passion. You know, I'm an artist at heart.
Yeah.
So that's why I like to call myself a culinary artist.
Yeah.
I've been doing different mediums. And I started cooking as a hobby since I was 8 years old. So it's always been a part of my life.
And so you are a caterer. You actually go out and cook for people. But then you decided to jump in head first to the healthy diet.
Yes,
And you went to get trained.
Yes, I have my culinary certification from the Art Institute of Houston.
Okay.
So I do have my degree. And it's an international course, so you learn about cuisine from all over the world. And I also learned a little bit of nutrition and restaurant management.
Okay.
But I was here in Belize, they asked me a lot, can you make something healthier, you know, or I'm on a diet. And we start to get all these fad diets from the US coming in, like gluten-free and paleo and vegan or pescatarian.
So you had people asking you for these things?
For these dishes.
Yeah.
And they didn't just want it to be healthy, but obviously we want it to be
Tasty still.
yes.
Which is usually difficult to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to say,
Diet,
I don't care
cardboard.
who disagrees. It's hard sometimes to shift it. So you went and you did the course. And what's the trick to making food that we love healthier?
Bringing out the natural flavors in the food, using less saturated fat.
Okay.
Using everything that's fresh and natural, that has higher vitamins. Creating simple substitutes like this.
Okay.
So adding this like this salad into your diet is really easy to make. You can make it a night before. The longer it sits in the refrigerator, the more flavor it has
Okay.
to marinate.
Oh, good.
So we'll prepare this while
This is
thickens.
simmering. Okay.
So
Okay.
here I have about 2 cups of cooked quinoa. And like I said before,
I-
you can try it unflavored if you like. It's no problem. And to this, we're going to add some chopped pineapple
Ooh.
for a little natural sweetness. And then we are going to add here, I have some chopped onions and chopped carrots.
I'm liking this salad already.
We're
And
putting in some
cucumber.
Looks like.
fresh cucumber here.
So this isn't a salad that's going to be based with greens. It's based with quinoa.
Yes.
All right.
Quinoa is considered a grain because it's used and cooked and prepared like a grain.
Okay.
But it's really a seed.
Okay.
And it's native to Central America. So our ancestors have been eating this and has been
Like
a part
chia
of-
seeds, which people have started eating again.
Yes.
Yeah.
So. And here we're adding cilantro as well.
Yeah.
And we're going to prepare a dressing that's really versatile. You can use it to top any salad. And this is one way of making your meal more nutritious
Flavorful
and
and-
flavorful.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you go to a restaurant or you're at home and you say, okay, it's the new year, I'm going to start to eat healthy. And by the time you get around to the 20th of January, you're tired of salads.
Yeah.
And you're starting to put all that dressing on there that's in a bottle that's loaded with
Or you
preservatives.
order a salad and then you pull out the ranch and you just drench it on top of everything.
So this is a natural dressing that you can prepare, and I like preparing it in a jar so that you can store it in your refrigerator.
Okay.
And you can have it when you need it.
Ooh.
We're
What's
going
that?
to add
Sriracha.
to the olive oil some sriracha for heat,
Ooh, I'm staying away from that.
and we're going to squeeze.
Some
And
lemon.
sriracha is essentially like a hot chili sauce, right?
It's a hot chili
Yeah.
sauce. If you don't have sriracha, just use Mari Sharp. It
Okay.
works just as well. We're going to add some lemon juice to this dressing. Do you want to help me squeeze?
Okay. Maybe William has more power than I do.
Normally, I like to use a fork, and I just get in there to get
Yeah,
some of
that
the
makes
juice out.
sense. And
I just have one of the squeezy things.
yeah, I know. I have the little flap thing that you just squeeze them out.
And
And
then
sometimes
Let
I
me help
cheat
now.
and buy the bottled stuff.
Where's your fork?
So Eva, tell us a bit about what people tend to request from you when you do your catering.
more than likely, I get healthy meals.
Uh-huh.
And I do have some people that like when I do open fire cooking and barbecuing.
Oh,
grilling.
so you're a grill master too? Technically.
On the weekends. On the weekends when I'm at my dad's farm,
Okay.
we do a lot of grilling and open fire cooking.
Okay.
And it's really about getting in touch with the ingredients
Is that enough
And-
for how much?
a little bit more.
Okay.
And you
adds
added
the
some
And
fresh
ginger.
ginger.
Yes, we're adding some fresh ginger for flavor. Okay.
All right, should I stir this?
And that should be about ready.
Yeah, we can actually see, maybe, I don't know if we can get a shot in the pot. So essentially it's like puffed up and
To this, we're going to add some cinnamon.
what's porridge without cinnamon?
If you're going to add a little bit of sugar, you can do that.
Okay.
But here I'm using honey as a sweetener. Some vegans don't accept honey, some welcome it with open arms. Especially if you had a sugar addiction in
Yeah.
life, you kind of need that little sweetness.
Yeah.
So,
Or you can use brown sugar.
Or dates.
Yeah.
or you can also use dates. So here I'm adding the porridge into the meal.
Yeah.
We're going to do some
And when
honey,
will you?
just drizzle it on top. So it's customizable. And top it off with some slices of fresh banana. Right there.
Well, it looks like oatmeal.
It smells like oatmeal. No.
Smells
Smells like cinnamon.
Which is a very good flavor. You can go ahead and
Yummy.
try that.
All right, we'll leave that there. So we're going back to our salad. So we've gotten, we're in at our vinaigrette. We did olive oil, sriracha,
And lime
ginger, and lime juice, right?
Yes,
That's it?
That
Yeah.
is it.
Okay.
Simple, easy. We're gonna stir it up.
Or put on the cover and shake it, right?
I'll put it on the cover and shake it. And then we're going to add this to our salad. gonna season it
yeah.
with a little bit of pepper,
Black pepper.
black pepper. And this is my secret ingredient here, which is actually smoked Mexican sea salt. And it adds that smoky flavor
Yeah.
to everything.
Nice.
So finding spices that you enjoy
Let me smell it.
really help to keep you on track on your diet.
Smell that.
And then,
Marlene is being rude.
and then to this we add our shrimp. Now, if we didn't add the shrimp, it would be
Completely vegan, yeah.
Completely vegan. But for us that eat meat,
Yes.
So you can add chicken,
you can
shrimp,
add chicken,
whatever.
You can add any vegetable that you like.
Okay.
Meat. Any meat protein you like. I do a kind of fiesta version to this where I add black bean, cucumber, avocados, and grilled chicken.
Oh, that
And
sounds
a little
good.
bit of jalapeno. So it works really well. And you can leave this overnight in the refrigerator, or you can go ahead and you can enjoy it right away. And
So I know the
How
first.
long does it stay?
it would last depending on the vegetable you put in.
Yeah.
If you put some tomatoes, I wouldn't recommend keeping it more than one night
Yeah.
because it gets a bit soggy.
Okay.
But like with these veggies we have here, it would be 2 nights in the refrigerator would be good.
Okay.
So you can make it ahead and pack it and take it to work. And it's really a filling salad. And then now we can start with the dessert.
Oh, there's dessert.
Eva,
There
we
is
have a
dessert.
problem here though.
What is the problem?
The problem?
Is that he wants to try it?
Yeah, you didn't bring spoons. We're spoiled.
Actually, it's quinoa truffle, and I have some here already made.
Oh,
So this is for those that have a hankering for.
I wanted porridge and I wanted
We are
salad.
really into
And
that. Let me. So everybody's gonna ask us, where are you? How can they get in touch with you to be able to get some of your healthy meals? As you mentioned, you do regular meals, you do healthy meals, and you also do your grilling as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'm currently located in Carazal. That's my hometown.
Okay.
But if you call me, I'd go to wherever you are.
even in Belize City?
Even in Belize City, San Pedro, Placencia, wherever it might be. I
I'll
even
just-
have some clients in Mexico.
I'll let
Okay.
Maneri continue talking and I'll do some
So you want
chopping.
to turn this on? Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here, the first step is to toast the quinoa, and we're using the raw quinoa.
Okay.
And what this does is brings out the peanut flavor. And this is the first step in making quinoa flour. So if you're adding any protein to your diet,
Yeah.
additional protein, if you're a bodybuilder, this is a good option for you. So you toast it up, and it's going to pop like popcorn when it gets hot.
We'll hear it.
You'll hear the popping.
That salad is, I can't say that word, but it's the bomb.
Thank you. So let me
Really, really good.
go ahead and plate up one of these desserts that we have ready here.
This
Even though I don't like pepper, the sriracha thingy is goody.
So what are you putting on that?
This is a garnish of honey
Okay.
and turmeric. It's also a health benefit.
Turmeric is also very
Turmeric
good.
and honey?
Yeah.
Yes, it's an anti-inflammatory, and it's really good for people that are diabetic. And to that, we will add some of our prepared truffles. And this is really easy to make. What you do is you toast the quinoa, like we have here.
Does it take long?
It should take about 5 minutes
Okay.
on high heat,
Okay.
or a little less. You'll
Let me
hear the
move the
popping.
salad a little bit.
And it starts to be fragrant. It releases its oils and it starts to smell like peanuts.
Okay.
Do you have a plan for this plate?
I think that's
Yes, that's
oh.
for the salad.
So can I put some,
Yes, go right ahead.
just so that people can see what it looks like? It's really tasty.
And so now we're doing a dessert out of the quinoa.
A dessert, yes. It's low carb. And the only sugar that's in there, because we're using milk chocolate, but if you use dark chocolate that's low in sugar, it would have less.
Yummy.
Okay. So here I have some melted chocolate with a little bit of coconut oil so that it keeps its melted texture.
Okay.
And then we can stir it up. So chocolate is something that's my favorite. Because
That's right up my alley.
and
I love chocolate.
it's been said that because women's core body temperature is a little bit higher than men, a few degrees, it's the perfect melting temperature for chocolate. So we experience
just put it on-
chocolate
you should put it on a
completely
woman-
different.
You just put it on a
I
woman's
knew
body.
that question was coming next.
I mean, you could put it wherever you want.
Yes. Good, Eva. I love you already.
I'm wearing enough makeup that my blush won't show.
So here we have the toasted quinoa,
Okay.
and then we just add it to our blender.
Okay.
Standard regular blender.
And that's to make the flour kind of thingy?
This is to make the quinoa flour.
Ooh.
And
You do smell it. You smell that? Check that out. This would be faster with a food processor, of course.
as well.
Yeah.
But sometimes you don't get it as clean.
Oh.
Did you have to say that?
Yes, on the mic. What's that?
So to make the dessert is really easy. You take the quinoa, flour, we add it to a bowl.
How do you know when it's
Does
done?
smell like peanuts.
It starts to get fragrant, like peanuts. You smell?
You don't smell it?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
And to this, we will add some cocoa powder.
Some what?
Cocoa powder.
Mm-hmm.
So you can use any brand that you have at home. Here I have Belize cocoa powder
Okay.
because it's the best in the world. And you add about 2 tablespoons. And this is the base of the inside of the truffle.
Okay.
Normally to make a truffle you use a lot of chocolate, a lot of
Yeah.
cream, and a lot of sugar. So, and then to this, we add some honey. Can you, please? Thank you. And 2 tablespoons
Coconut oil.
of coconut oil.
Okay. And I'm so ready to sample this.
We pour about a half cup of honey. If you like that sugar, you can
Yeah.
go ahead and use less. And some water. Now you slowly add the water until you get to the desired consistency of your choice. And you mix it till it's something like Play-Doh. We have some prepared right here.
Like that. Until it
Yes.
looks like that.
And you can go ahead and you can go form them into little squares or little balls.
Mm-hmm.
And we put this recipe here. No, it's okay, that's fine.
You can turn it on, no?
The residual heat is
Okay.
So you with your hand?
Yeah, it's fine.
With your hand? I don't know.
So, like you're doing Play-Doh, shaping.
Right. I'm not going to make it very big.
So
I
yeah,
want them bite-sized.
It's
you
like-
toss it in your mouth.
moist sand, kinda. Just this way. Gotcha. I think we're out of gas with that.
and dip it right here into the chocolate.
Oh, I'm still trying to get my size together.
Marlene has a big eye.
I don't think I'm big. I just want it better rounded. Okay, we'll let go of that.
And set it on some wax paper
And let it
and let it harden up
have more
in the
chocolate than
refrigerator.
quinoa.
Yeah.
for about an hour.
Okay, so that's what it's gonna look like. I
Yes.
massacred mine again.
And you can go ahead and give it a try.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'll take the sample here so we can leave the pretty
Yeah.
display. Now, Eva, you gotta tell us how people get in touch with you because they'll look at all of this and want to try it, right?
Sure. My contact number is 605-2666 and my email is evalongsworth@gmail.com. You can find me also on Facebook and send me an email and we can negotiate something and we can go there. I want to share with you my artwork and my passion. And
Well, thank you so much for sharing it with us this morning, and we hope to have you back again to be able to. Next challenge will be what all we can do with chia seeds. William and I eat chia seeds daily.
A lot. Yeah.
So that'll be our next challenge, right?
of course.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we're going to be doing natural juices. So,
So we'll have the chaser for what we have here.
Yeah. All right. Stay tuned.